Welcome back into another episode of the Spaceman 2.0 Phoenix Truth Rising Show. Here to help you grow in the knowledge and wisdom of truth, and the truth will set you free. Let's get back on into part 12, and they called his name Immanuel. I am SANANDA by SANANDA and Judas Iscarioth, recorded by Dharma, a Phoenix Journal. And if you'd like to get a copy of the Phoenix Journal, just see this description down below how you can email me, and we will talk about how to get one out to you as soon as possible. Ask, seek, and the golden rule. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For he who asks of his Spirit receives, and he who seeks through the power of Spirit finds. And he who knocks at the door of his Spirit, to him it will be opened. Who is there among you who, if his son asked him for bread, would give him a stone? Or if he asked you for a fish, would you offer him a serpent? Therefore, if you, even though you are being wicked, can still give your children good gifts, how much more will your Spirit give unto you if you request it? So be it. Everything that you would have people do unto you, also do unto them. That is the law according to the prophets. Enter through the narrow portal, for the portal and the path leading to condemnation are wide, and there are many that walk thereon. And the portal and the path leading to life and knowledge are narrow, and there are only a very few that find of it. Beware. Beware of false prophets and scribes who come in to you in sheep's clothing, but inside they are like ravening wolves, and preach to you humility to shrines, false deities and gods, and preach to you of humility to idols and false teachings. Beware of those who forbid you to access to wisdom and knowledge, and tell you to not go forth to hear what perhaps is truth, for they speak to you only to attain power over you and to seize your goods and belongings. Always search beneath the coverings to inspect that which they do not tell you, and further check carefully those things that they extract from you. Truth and wisdom and truth are given with no price of treasure, nor power of force. You shall recognize these ones by the fruit they bear. Can a person gather grapes from the thorns and figs from the thistles? Therefore, every good tree brings forth good fruit, but a bad tree brings forth wicked fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth wicked fruit, and a bad tree cannot bring forth good fruit. Therefore, by their fruit you shall know them. Therefore, he who hears my speech and follows it is like a smart man who built his house on the rock. And he who hears this speech and does not follow it is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. And when the flash flood rushed forth upon him, and the strong winds were blowing against the house, it collapsed and fell. So be it, that ye who have wisdom to heed my words shall reap of great unbounded rewards. And after Immanuel had finished his discourse, the people were stunned and shocked at his wisdom and knowledge, and were surprised at his teachings. For he spoke with total authority and severity of tone, a new teaching, and not as the other of their own scribes. They mumbled about among themselves in great wonder as this gentle man who spoke so emphatically of the truth, which was laden with reason and logic. Let us go for a rest without this place, that we can continue in refreshment. I am in great appreciation for your willing service, Chella. Peace abide with you is my blessing. Salut. It would be, as I am told, that basically you wrote the Sipipu Odyssey in about 10 of thy days. We shall get it done, beloved one. So be it. Chapter 4, Recording 3, Iscarioth, Immanuel, Sananda, August 1989, 4 p.m., Year 2, Day 356, and Monday, August 7, 1989. Judas here in light with the Radiant One, Sananda. Let us proceed, Dharma. Many healings. When Immanuel came down from the mountain, many of the people followed him. And behold, a leper came and fell on his knees before him and spoke, Lord, if thou wilt, please make me clean. And Immanuel reached out his hand and touched the leper and said, I will do it, be clean. And soon he was completely cleansed of leprosy. Then Immanuel spoke to him, see to it that you do not tell anyone of this, but go forth and show yourself to a priest, for you were healed through the power of spirit and through the wisdom of knowledge. Immanuel then went on to Capernaum, where an autocrat approached him with a request, saying, Lord, my servant lies at home with gout and is suffering terribly. Lord, I have heard your new teaching, and I believe in your wisdom, which says that the spirit of man can perform miracles through the knowledge of the truth. Emmanuel responded to him, I shall come to him and make him well. The autocrat answered and spoke, Lord, I am not worthy that you enter onto my roof, but speak only one word, and my servant will be well.